twice was the best I find.
Right.
So I had to like do something.
I'm headed to Wi-Fi.
It still worked. It worked in my favor.
How does Squid as a salesman?
Well, I was on the air at 6 o'clock, and
I hope it doesn't snow.
A text about.
It's 18 degrees. It's pretty cold.
Like,
my face hurts. You know what I mean?
And 10 minutes later, I'm at the dealership buying a car. So apparently it's pretty good. It wasn't a Tesla, but I will say this: the big reason why is I was so mad about the winter weather.
I'm headed to Wi-Fi. I'm headed to Wi-Fi. I've got to get on the computer.
I probably have to because I barely even checked. And I got this other one, so I went over there. Matt gave me a ride over to the place right across the street here because I didn't want to walk the city with my suit on. And
gonna get jumped.
Well, you know how we came from the old show?
Yeah.
So I was in the suit, and I'm like, they're like, your son's car is ready. I'm like, huh. Then I see Matt walking out the door. Matt, I'm like, can you give me a ride over to the garage right there? I don't want to walk in the suit. He's like, yeah, I was just there 2 seconds ago telling them how you got in a different car, and they just told me that you were in here getting work done on the car. I'm like, damn, that's right. So when I went in there, I got my son's car.
Well, and I do like the car you got, but it's just funny. Jason, I need a car that's really good in the snow. And
Look at the mountains.
I would never pick for
I wouldn't think that it would be.
No, I know, it's just funny.
Oh, you can barely see them. They're disappearing.
Nobody looks at the car you got and says, that'll handle the snow.
Exactly.
This guy must be scared about snow. That's a man.
There's like nothing out here. Nothing.
Yeah. Pickup truck like Richard or Barry or something.
No, that's not fair.
It is elitist to be like, this is my snow car.
Shut up, Katie. Seriously, do you have all-wheel drive?
I have all-wheel drive.
Thank you.
Yes, but I have one car.
So grateful for four-wheel drive.
Like a snow car.
I don't refer to it as
I
that.
traded the other car in. So I have one car, and this is the thing.
For the snow that we get once every 7 years.
Whatever. I get stuck on wet grass, bro. I totally get what he's saying. He said he got a new car because his other car would get stuck on wet grass. He said it would rain and his car would be all over the road. So he needed an all-wheel drive vehicle. So I totally get what he's saying. And he's from North Carolina. Makes sense.
Yeah. You mean to tell me you don't walk outside and see that and think, it can handle the snow? It's just like when I get my Tesla.
Imagine a car getting stuck on wet grass.
The Falcon doors.
Yeah, the doors went up.
Flat level land.
Falcon doors.
Squid, are you there? Squid.
Yeah, I'm good.
When you approached me with all these cars, we're like, no. But I said, unless you have something that's all-wheel drive, that's all I'm looking for. Did I not say that?
You did, and I was sending you options, and then you sent me your own. And it was
You
the
live and you
easiest
learn.
thing in the world.
He's like, I'm looking for this, and he just sent it anyway.
Yeah.
And because Squid sent me over the weekend a Tesla. He's like, why don't you upgrade your
That's pretty.
Tesla? And I'm
Man, he's
like,
really working.
and I'm like, I
That
can't
beautiful
afford
property.
it right now. I mean, I would have to. It's not.
Yeah.
But when I can, I'll be there.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, Gary, after I
Sign
texted you,
me
I
up.
texted you first, and of course, you said no, but when I can. And in my mind, I'm like, what the hell am I doing? Why have I not texted Jason yet?
Should have.
Yeah.
You gotta start with the top money guy. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
He did catch me off guard. I was not planning on all that to happen, but he got me at the right time because I was so mad about being stranded, basically. I was so mad.
If you have rear wheel drive,
Oh, it's terrible.
and you're worried
Squid's
about
car is better in the snow than that car.
it, go see Squid.
I'm telling you, man. It happens one so many times and you're just over it. You're like, listen. Yes, I'll take on that expensive ass payment just so I don't have to call a tow truck 10 times a year. It's sad. It really is. But I used to get stuck on wet grass. I'd pull up at a house party. I go to leave a house party and I'm stuck. And I'm like, it's not even muddy. It's not even raining. What the hell? Have to get somebody to damn tow me out of field. That Nissan, I probably got stuck 30 times in that damn truck. It wasn't all-wheel drive. It didn't have four-wheel drive or none of that shit, This one does, and Betty's four-wheel drive's been working. I've had to use it since it snowed, and it's been working. I thought I messed it up. But, I ain't never had a four-wheel drive truck in my life, so not one of this magnitude, not this. You know what I mean? I've probably had it on another vehicle, but never used it. I know my GMC Arcadia, it had a four-wheel feature. I don't think I ever used it. So this is my first time using four-wheel drive and throwing it into a certain gear and having to activate a gear to damn do it, you know? It's first experience, but y'all know I be watching my YouTube videos, and I took to the internet when I first bought this truck to figure out how to operate it, and it's still working, and I haven't broke it yet. Sometimes I think I broke it, but that's because it makes little noises, but I think that that's just a truck. I think that that's just a truck, and it's also like kind of like a work truck. So don't they make those a little more durable? I think that's what I'm paying for. I like to think that that's what I'm paying for. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I like to gaslight myself into believing that that's what I'm paying for. I do love her. I do love her. She's been a great truck. And, you know, things are going to break because she's getting older. You know, this is what happens. We start to age. So I think I need to be grateful that she's still running, and I am. Anyways, the differences in universities and colleges. This needs to be a whole damn series, bruh. Roll up in there. I'm like, hey, I need help. They immediately, two different women. I had two different women helping me. That's the difference between a university and a community college. I had 2-to-1 help. Okay, do you hear me? I walked up in there and I'm like, I need help. And the lady behind the desk helped me. She went back to the copier, started scanning shit for me. And then an advisor came out, and she immediately opened up one of the computer systems that they had readily available for, you know, students, and got me logged in and started doing stuff for me, emailing me stuff. Y'all, I just sat there for a second. I wanted to cry. I was so grateful. I mean, I'm literally sitting down as these women are helping me and, like, showing me how to do this stuff. So then I come out to school, and, you know, nothing's ever easy for me, right? The last time I got my transcripts from the college that I graduated from, the last time, I don't remember. Oh, I had to go down and pick them the frick up. I sure did. I had to drive all the way down there, pick them up, and come all the way back. And you can't open the package because it's like got a seal and it's signed and it's official, and you take it back to the college and then they open it and they look at your transcripts. So I call the college. I'm like, hey, you know, my current school is telling me that y'all might be able to, like, send these through an email or some kind of, you know, mail them. Okay, whatever. He's like, oh, no, we don't do that anymore. I said, oh, okay, so y'all got an easier system, a better system, surely. Y'all, tell me why there ain't even a phone number for you to call to get your transcripts. Nobody to help. So I got to go to a website, and I got to pray that they don't, bruh. I don't understand the freaking world anymore. I don't know what information they're going to want for me to get my transcript sent. Like, are they going to want, I don't fucking know. Is there, like, some kind of serial number that they're going to want off of my fucking diploma from 20 years ago? I don't know. But if there is, I can assure you that I don't have no damn number. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't got no copy of my diploma. I don't know. I just know that nothing's ever fucking easy, and you would think that they would damn have a process to send out these transcripts. Nope. I got to figure out what the fuck is going on. Of course I do. Would it be my life if I didn't? Would it be my life if I didn't? And this is what I mean when I'm like, are we going in the right direction? Because I just feel like there should be an easier process than me having to hit up some damn 1-800 damn email, 1-800-damn.com. I mean, and it is. It's one of those websites. It's like, is this even a website? We about to see. We about to log in. So we about to see. I'm just like, is this even a website that damn, is this safe? Or am I getting hacked? Like, seriously, it's like 1-800-diploma.com. I'm not joking. Y'all, this shit's wild. I can't make this shit up. Hello, hello. Hey, Kevin. Lord, it's like 1-800diploma.com. Yo, I'm so stressed. Hold on 1 second. I had the phone number. Hold on. I literally. So she said, well, class started yesterday. I said, she said, but we have late sign up. She said, so we could probably get you in by Monday. I said, okay. And I said, well, what if I can't make that deadline? I said, first of all, I never have access to Wi-Fi. I said, so that has messed this up for me. I said, I've missed several deadlines because I haven't been able to have internet access. And so it's held me back. And she says, she said, A, I can always come there and use the computers. But also, she said that they, if I can't make like Friday's deadline or whatever, then they can get me in May. So regardless, and honestly, I don't know. Who am I calling? No, I gotta go to the website. 1-800diploma.com. Are you fucking for real right now? I just can't. And that's not their fault. That's not this school. This is my old school. So let's get in here. Transcript request. That's literally their job to send this shit. And they got students out here doing it. Whatever. What do I know? I just got to do it one more time and then... Okay. Order official transcript. These assholes. And that's what I'm worried about. It's going to take a week. I mean, you know, they told me that I'd be able to call and they just send it right over. Oh, don't worry about it. It's easy peasy. And then I'm like, yeah, but it's this school. And she's like, oh, God. And I'm like, oh, God, what? Oh, God, what, girl? What? Spill the beans. So it looks like I can email them for them maybe. So that's what we're going to try first. And then I'm going to go to the other one and see if I got to go to 1-800diplomadam.com. Y'all want to hear something funny? So I'm sitting there, good morning. I'm sitting there. I know it's like 17 here. I'm sitting there and she tells me to put, y'all, listen. The advisor is having me fill out some stuff on the computer. So I'm filling some stuff out on the computer and I'm picking out classes, or like I'm not declaring my major. And it was that point where, do I want to declare a major or what am I doing? And you have to put in. And I said, well, I'm trying to take single classes right now. I said, I can't take on a full 2 year. I said, I want to see where I'm at. I said, and as a matter of fact, I said, I probably need to get re-educated. I said, because I was kind of pushed through school. I said, I graduated at 16 years of age. I said, and my education kind of just stopped then. I said, so I need to refresh high school courses and maybe even college courses and stuff. And she's like, oh, okay. She's like, absolutely. She's like, just put general education classes. Y'all, tell me why. I got both these women looking at my computer. And I can't even fucking spell general. I said, I typed it in to my best of my ability. and it had a little red bar underneath. And I said, yeah, see, this is why we going back for a reading and writing class. And I deleted it and I put GEN, education classes. I said, yeah, this is why your girl is taking a reading and writing class before we declare a major. Hey, but at least I'm doing it the right way, because that's absolutely what you should be doing before you take on a 2-year degree. If you're just, listen, it ain't my fault. I didn't do this. This is what happens when you grow up in an abusive home and you bounce from foster care to group home to foster care to juvenile justice system center to, this is what happens. It is genuinely not my fucking fault. And it's unfortunate. Request. I got that one, honey. Maybe not. I capitalized REQ. All right. Transcript request. We're going to put 2004. 2. And I'm going to put their damn transcript email. TRANSCRI. Transcript. I will say that I'm getting better at this shit the more that I have to force myself to do it. And so it's introduction. What'd she say? She told me what computer class I was gonna be doing, and I forgot. Fuck. Something like introduction to computers, honey. We gonna be damn. Everybody, the on button is at the top right hand corner. You can press that twice to make the screen go black. That's what we're gonna be doing. That's where I'm gonna be at. Everybody, open up your typing app. How many words per minute can I do? Absolutely. That's what I'm about to be doing. And I think that it'll help me tremendously. And that's what I need so much, because that's what holds me back. Let me just make sure I spelled this right. And thank you so much to that advisor. I was trying to look at her name tag before I was leaving, but I didn't want to be all like up in her chest, you know, because she had a name tag over here and I was on this side, and I was like trying to thank her by name, and I didn't want to bob and weave in her face to see her name tag, and I'm just like, damn, I want to thank her by name. She was great. And let's see here. Okay. Hola. I'm joking. Hi. Hello. What? Should I just introduce myself? No, I don't know what the fuck to say. Can you send me my transcripts, bitch? No, I'm joking. Hold on one second. Let me get on the Wi-Fi and be like, hey, you bitch, where's my transcripts? This is literally, you know what made me so mad is this is the last thing on the list. Like, they have a list at the university that tells me what I need to do. This is the last thing. No, this should have been the first thing, because they ain't even got a phone number for you to call and say, hey, Becky, I graduated. Can you send me that? They ain't even got it. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Come on, Brooke. Unity. You tried, bitch. You tried. What did I spell wrong? Oh, I got the U and the N backwards. Probably not paying attention to. An official trans, because that's important. Please and thank you. Pretty please. And thanks so much. Thank you for doing your job. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then we're going to double do it and go to that damn 1-800-diploma.com. I still can't believe this shit. All right, let's look it up. Makes me so mad. I bet you want you to go all the way back. So it says that's how I do it. $8 fee? How do they pay that? Lord, let me damn. I guess they'll email me back. I'll just wait till they email me back. Calm down. It's all right. Hold on. Now let me see. What did they say? Where's that book? I'm still going to go to that website and see what the hell I'm talking about, because that's the website that the university gave me. When I go to the website on there, I might have called the wrong damn school, y'all. No, that says right. Here we go. Most colleges allow you to order copies of transcripts online, by mail, or in person via the Office of Administration or Registration Office. Yeah, I know they used to. What the freak? Jesus freaking Christ. I freaking hate technology. No, why would my name have changed? This is all I've been doing for 2 weeks. Not an exaggeration. Can we take a moment to appreciate my mother for forcing me to learn my social security number by heart? Thanks, Mom. Did you attend this college prior to 1985? No, I was not even alive prior to 1985. Oh, shit. I don't know. I don't remember, bruh. I don't remember how long I went there. I don't remember. It's asking me how many years did I go to school there. I don't know. Welcome to being on mental health drugs. Okay? This is why it's not good to give kids that shit. What do you mean? Alright. Oh, Lord, have mercy on me. Oh, and I have another appointment tomorrow for school. I cannot forget that. Mental note. I need a Sharpie for my For real, for my window. I need one of those damn dry erase markers. My car's going to turn into fucking Einstein's board. 100%. I'm already on the lookout for one. I need one for real, for real. 12 p.m. And this time, I don't have to drive in. I set it up for the phone. She's like, yeah, we can do it over the phone. Yeah, see, I know. I don't know, man. I know. I'm so upset about that. I'm so upset about that. Shit, no, I don't want to send that there. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm really upset about that. I mean, I don't know. I knew that I was going to get heat for not agreeing with it, but I really don't care. This is what I do. Hold on. Okay, so we're going to opt in to receive some kind of message updates on my phone number about transcript status. Okay, honey. Yes, y'all can update my information. I'm fine with that, honey. Whatever you need. Did I miss a question? Son of a bitch. Oh shit, state, Dubbrook. Hey, who are you sending your transcripts to? Mars. Another school dipshit. Sorry. Sending it to the aliens. I'm putting in my application for experimentation. Oh my lord, what is this? Select organization. Humana. Adult learner. Okay, we're just gonna learn, honey. That's what we're gonna do. Because I don't know. I don't know. Department. Registrations office. Registers. Yeah, them. Okay, think. Why y'all tell me to do this shit last? This has been the hardest. Not really, but still. It's all equally frustrating to me. It's hard to apply myself. I had that problem in school. When I did apply myself, I'd fucking make A's. Be on the fucking honor roll. It's just like, oh, when they got my medication right there for a little while, I'll excel. But it's very hard to apply myself and focus. I probably need Adderall, but I don't want to take that shit. I don't like stuff like that. I don't be on medication. I'm grateful to just be on damn nicotine and caffeine, baby. When do you want your transcript? Admission. And copy $8. Bitch, you can't send that thing up in a smoke signal. Since when did I... I hate this fucking world. I hate this fucking world. Y'all know how, let me just say, number one, that if I didn't have all of these documents, I wouldn't be able to go back to school right now. Do you know how impossible this would be for somebody that's in my position, homeless like I am? This has been damn near impossible because of the fact that I'm homeless. It's made it 10 times harder because I don't have a permanent address. And then you got all of these expenses that are popping up, you know, like some, you know, homeless, you know, I am, when it comes to social classes of homeless, I'm probably at the top because I do have a few resources, but not many. And yeah, it just, this would be really hard for any homeless person. Damn near impossible. And then they got all these hidden fucking fees. And when I walked into the schools, the first thing out their mouth, I walked into the damn admissions. I said, yeah, I'm looking for so-and-so. And they're like, yeah, he's probably over in that building today, whatever. And I'm like, all right. And she's like, well, you'll come back to this building if you have to pay any money. And I'm like, girl, what you talking about? I ain't gonna be paying no money or I ain't going. Plain and simple. You just don't know, boo-boo, do you? So it looks like, how do I pay for this? So it looks like fee summary, and I could probably get financial aid to cover this somehow. But we just ain't gonna worry about it. We just gonna fucking pay for it and get it over with, okay? No. Let's go back. We need to edit this because I'm... Oh, I need to click college university. Oh, I almost fucked up. I fixed it. You need a whole fucking instructor just to do this shit. College or university. Okay. All right. Where'd that damn piece of paper go? It came up immediately. Okay. I'm so full. Okay, sometimes technology does help. Okay. Department. Let's go records. I don't fucking know. It would go to like admission, wouldn't it? It's not even on the list. It'll find its place there. It's got the school, it's got the state, it's got the college, the university. Okay, let's go continue. Why is my shit freezing? Damn, I gotta do all this over, y'all. Sorry. Mission. All right. Okay. Where's my card? Okay. Yes, recipient. My school. I was like, why is the recipient coming up as something else? Because I had the wrong thing in. But we fixed it. Attention, records office. Total fee, $8. Checkout. Oh. Lord have mercy on me. Oh, God. Let's see. Sign consent form. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Here we fucking go. I mean, I guess I get it because anybody could just order my fucking transcript, right? They fucking want me. And they not sending it to me, though. You're sending it to the school. So, oh, is an electronic signature? Okay. Oh, I gotta, like, write this shit somehow. Oh, my fucking God. Jesus Christ, help me. Help me, Jesus, please. Oh my God, I look like the Blair Witch Project over here, throwing up gang signs in the woods. My letters. Bruh. A breast implant got deflated on the right side. Oh, okay. That might be an E. Oh my God, that's definitely an I C. What the fuck? Listen, these motherfuckers better be like, girl, you ain't never electronically signed shit, have you? And I'm gonna be like, nope. But that was me, though. That's why I'm taking a computer class. Look at this. Lord have mercy on me. We gonna roll with it, honey, cause we gonna roll with it. Accept signature. Continue. All right, here's the phone. Let's see if it takes my damn card. I have a lot of problems with Cash App. Thank God. Oh, it's already in here. Okay, honey. Sometimes these smart things are smart. Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? Sure, we'll use that as my billing address. Absolutely. Submit order. All right, here we go. Transcript order placed. You have opted in to receive text messages. You spent $8 on college transcripts through Cash App. Whew, honey, let me take a picture of this. That confirmation number. God, y'all don't even understand how hard that was for me. Like, you just don't get it. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Oh, education system and, you know, the Department of Social Services. Thank you so much. All right, what do I need now? I need to check my email to check RDS. All right. Do not reply. So they sent me a transcript order consent form received and order, and it has recipient and it has my college on there. So I did it the right way. Thank God. Actually easier than I thought it was going to be. All right. So what we got here? Picture of my birth certificate that was e-scanned or whatever. It was scanned. And I have my appointment tomorrow. I'm so confused. Okay, there it is. Okay. Log in. This wouldn't let me do last time. Log in. Yes, thank you. Fuck. See, we put too much faith in this shit because... Okay, I need this again. I need my... Let's see. Shit. How do I get the fucking pictures out of my email to send? Oh my God, I just want to fucking scream. Does anybody want a computer job? First of all, I want to go in and change my password so I can locate this from the college. I'll take my ass back over there tomorrow if I need to. Edit profile. Okay, there's my fucking username. Give me this. It's easier to take pictures. All right. Out. All right, we're gonna talk about some news so I can just like breathe for a minute. I've got my transcript order. I got classes picked out. I got my mind made up. It's just a matter of when. Got my financial aid approved. Got everything in the moves. Everything in the works. Sorry, I'm still in my email. And I'm so mad at this damn post office. I'm about to go down there today and tell them just shut the whole damn thing down. Like, I'm just wits in. And matter of fact, I might take my ass elsewhere immediately because this is going to mess things up for me. Like, they are literally interfering with my life. Their actions are impacting my life and I can't go for that, okay? So, I got to make moves. And probably spend damn $35 to get a damn post box. I have to. I'm just, you know, people have tried to send me things that would have made my life easier, that would have helped. People have tried to give me things for my birthday, for Birthmas, and it didn't work out, and it's not fair. And it's been like several things now that I'm finding out that have gotten sent back. There was a package that was supposed to be, it says that it arrived at the post office yesterday at 12:46. They should have been open. Oh, no, it was MLK Day. That's why. Oh, I forgot. They closed for everything. And then it says delivery attempted, no access this morning at 9:45 a.m. So the same thing that happened with you, Andrea, is happening with another person. And I feel horrible. You know, I feel horrible. It's not right. And, you know, they should have pre-warned me before I got that box that it would be impossible to get anything delivered out there, because it is. Because they're open one day a week during normal business hours. The rest of the week, they're only open for 4 hours a day, 12:30 to 4:30. Isn't that crazy? What am I paying for? So I'm going to have to do something because this is interfering with my life. What's new? What's new? It wasn't Amazon. It was, I think, Walmart, because the picture that she sent me is Walmart. It has like a little blue thing on it, their emblem. So I don't know, but same shit, different day. My computer doesn't work at all. So it looks like Donald Trump has been signing executive order after executive order. I saw one declared that the only sexes that will be recognized are male and female, and that's the way that it should be because of biology. Because that's all that exists. You can identify as whatever you want to identify in or as, but that doesn't mean that your delusions should spill over into my life. And that's what that executive order is stating. It's saying that the madness is going to stop, and that the only genders that will be recognized in this country are male and female. And it's kind of crazy that we even have to sign executive orders to bring normalcy. But that one has been... Ooh, Google doesn't reading this for some reason. I just got an alert. It said, leaving this website will help the performance. Da 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 da. Interesting. Why don't you want me to read it? So it looks like we withdrew from the landmark Paris Climate Agreement. Looks like we also withdrew from the 2015 agreement that we had with the United Nations, all with climate change. Let's see. So it looks like there was an executive order restoring names that honor American greatness, designating cartels and other organizations as terrorist organization, especially designed global terrorist, designated. Sorry. It looks like he also signed an executive order stating reforming the federal hiring process and restore it. Thank you to government service. Yes, absolutely. That might help me get a job, you guys. Lord. About sick of this shit. So they dismantled the DEI, and so that's no longer a thing. Ending radical and wasteful government DEI programs, and yeah. So there you go. That was an executive order. Defending women from gender ideology extremism and restoring biological truth to the federal government. That was a executive order. Absolutely. I'm so proud of this. This is just so good. Establishing and implementing the President's Department of Government Efficiency. That would be DOGE, right? So also America First policy, derivative to the Secretary of the State. Directive to the Secretary of the State. What's America First policy? Sounds new. It has to deal with foreign policy. Protecting states from foreign terrorists and other national security and public safety threats. Immigration. That's what that fell under. Ooh, this is new. This falls under energy. This was an executive order. Unleashing Alaska's extraordinary resource potential. Protecting the American people against invasion. And that revokes 4 executive orders that Biden had signed. So signing this executive order, protecting the American people against invasion, this revoked 4 executive orders signed by Biden. Good morning. You know, there's always one crazy per chat, you know? It's usually me. Oh. So funny. All right, let's get back to this. So it looks like he signed 200 executive orders in less than like 24 hours. I know his wrist hurts, okay? A flick of the wrist, my ass. Migrants were flooding back over the border. Did y'all see that shit? They was running the opposite way. I said, wow, that's a change. I never would have predicted that. They were running the opposite way. That's funny. So I guess let's just talk this damn fluoride, because I don't even know, y'all. This shit kind of blew my mind. But somebody had mentioned fluoride, and I knew that there was like this conspiracy theory behind fluoride, but I'd never really looked into it until I read that some city had petitioned to remove the fluoride out of the drinking water, and they had positive effects. And then I saw that JFK was back in the news with another test study on fluoride. Hold on one second. I'm looking for JFK because I already got all this pulled up, honey. I did all this last night. So let's see here. So, well, at least I read it all because I'm having to scroll all the way back to the top. So it says what to know about fluoride in the water following RFK Jr.'s health claims controversial studies. First of all, there has been no controversial studies. Let me be very clear. Studies have shown from the very beginning what the side effects were of fluoride. They did this back in the 1920s in an attempt to help people's dental hygiene, okay? Unfortunately, studies have shown consistently that over the past 75 years, fluoride in drinking water has contributed to a lower IQ in children. It looks like in the 1950s, federal officials endorsed water fluoridation, honey, adding small quantities of fluoride to the water supply to prevent tooth decay. So they was in an attempt to allegedly help the public. Let's just go to a study, because there was another study that dropped this week, and this pushed this back into the headlines. And now it looks like people, you know, I think a lot of people kind of already knew this. Once again, this is why I started a channel with the truth about things. So let's talk about fluoride exposure, neurodevelopment, and cognitive development, okay, in the womb. And this is prenatal. The mother would be ingesting fluoride in the water through drinking it out of the tap, and studies have showed that fluoride prenatal exposure is associated with lower IQs in children. So this was kind of crazy. And then me, you know, I know that y'all are conspiracy theorists. A lot of y'all, not all of y'all, but a lot of conspiracy theorists. But, you know, I got to take it one step further and say, oh God, was this to make us all dumber? Of course, I've got to take it one step further and be even more of a conspiracy theorist by assuming that this is our government blatant poisoning us, the upcoming generation, and making us dumber. Now, I don't know. That's immediately where my mind went, because I think of things like MK Ultra. If they'll give us LSD, honey, why wouldn't they give us fluoride to make us dumber, to control the population of people? I don't know. I just know that that's immediately where my mind went to. And we've seen the effects on this. When I say that people are getting dumber, well, here we go. This explains why. This is, this is studies that have been done that have concurred that children drinking this water and children getting this water, prenatally, when they are in the womb, is not good. And studies have shown that children are being born with lower IQs. So is it done intentionally? I don't know. But what the study shows is that fluoride is absolutely not good for you in drinking water. And it looks like they put it in. So it was developed in the 1920s, I do believe 23, and then it was put in drinking water around 45. And then that really took off in the 1950s. And if you really think about the brilliance of certain people in society prior to the 1950s in comparison to now, it's no question. It's no question if we have more geniuses now or if we had them back then. So, I mean, listen, it's affected us clearly, and the studies show that children come out with lower IQs and they have harder times developmentally, and it's not good for them. So it looks like there was a city that completely took fluoride out of their drinking, and they had positive effects in the community. Hold on one second. Let's talk about this, because this is out of pediatricresearch.com. The study, let's do this. Over the past 75 years, health authorities have declared the community water fluoridation practice that reaches over 400 people worldwide. 400 million. They said that it was safe, yet studies conducted in North America examining the safety of fluoride exposure in pregnancy were non-existent. When the Canadian study reported that higher fluoride exposure in pregnant women was associated with a lower IQ score in children, critics attacked the methodology of the study and discounted the significance of the results. Health authorities continue to conclude that fluoride is safe, despite 4 well-conducted studies over the last 3 years consistently linking fluoride exposure to pregnancy with adverse neurodevelopmental effects in offspring. We describe the challenge of conducting fluoride research and the overt cognitive biases we have witnessed in the polarized fluoride debate. The tendency to ignore new evidence does not confirm the widespread belief impedes the response to early warnings about fluoride as a potential developmental neurotoxin. So, for some reason, North America, the U.S., wanted to not even do any studies and claim that they hadn't did any studies and that they didn't know if it caused a lower IQ. But everybody else is over here doing studies, and they all confirm the same statistical data, and they confirm that fluoride is absolutely not good for developmental and cognitive reasons in children, and it does more damage than good. So, I mean, you really have to ask yourself, well, why would they leave it in the water? Is it just a habit? Are they used to doing it? Or could it be a bigger conspiracy? I don't know. I just know how evil the government is, honey, and I don't put nothing past them. So, and we all know what happened during COVID. So, shit's out here. Wild. I wanted to see if they had dropped anything else about this. And I want to say this. Is this through? Oh, it is. Oh, wow. Guess who puts this fluoride in our water? The Department of Health and Human Services. Interesting. Like, what the fuck? Are you serious? Yes, it's through its National Toxicology Program, TP. Hold on one second. I want to see what RFK is saying about it, because Looks like he's been on the forefront of asking for them to remove this from our drinking water. All right, it's one of those things. So it looks like there's a the Touro College of Dental Medicine. There was a guy that came out and said, quote, excellent, solid data going back 75 years showing that fluoride is both safe and extremely effective at decreasing teeth decay cavities by strengthening the enamel of our teeth. Okay, what is more important? Let's think about this. Brilliance or teeth decay? Are you willing to give up your child's potential development, education, learning abilities, just so their teeth don't have cavities when you could just teach them to brush their teeth and take care of themselves? Call me crazy, but it's a little ass backwards to me. Let's make them dumb. Like, of course they want to make everybody dumb. It's how they control, man. You know? So, I don't know, man. I don't know why the government, if the people want the fluoride out of the water, I don't know why the government would be so dead set on saying, oh, it's wonderful for you, when every other study in the world, and remember, America doesn't have any, apparently, every other study in the world that's been conducted confirms that babies are testing, children are testing with lower IQ when they are, subjected to fluoride. A little counterproductive there, but whatever. What do I know? What was going on back in the 1950s? I gotta know. It says in 1950, federal officials endorsed. Who was the president? What was he doing? It says that in 1950, federal officials endorsed water to add fluoride to the water to prevent tooth decay. It can come from a number of sources, toothpaste, blah, 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 blah. Okay, and that's fine. Leave it in the damn toothpaste if it's good for... But we don't need to be drinking it. That's the point. If it's good for teeth, put it in toothpaste. I know a lot of people that do oil pulling with coconut oil. They say that it's really good for you. So it was Truman. And he was actually president from 45 to 50. So he would have actually been the one approving for fluoride to be put in water. He would have probably been on the forefront. Hold on one second. I just want to verify that. Harry S. Truman. Fluoride. Yes. So I was right. He did. He led the NIDR's research program. So hold on one second. He established the National Institute of Dental Research. And this program led to fluoride being put in drinking water. He signed this act in response to poor dental health in the United States, which was a national security risk. I'm sorry, do what? Whew, priorities, honey. Anyways, during World War, 20% of the U.S. recruiters were disqualified from service due to their tooth decay. We have dumbass enlisting rules then. What does that even matter? What does their teeth matter if they're going to war? Like, listen, if got a damn they need a root canal or something and they're in pain, absolutely. But like, if we're talking about people that just didn't have the best damn hygiene, honey, like, maybe y'all need to damn stop having so many qualifications, okay? Or so many expectations. That's kind of dumb. But who's to say, whoa, Ooh, God dang, my mind just like, whoa, whoa. Who's to say that that wasn't a rule to come up with a law just to put fluoride in the fucking drinking water? Oh, that's how it works, honey. I mean, I'm just saying, like, if they were doing something, you would, you know, there would be a reason and a policy and procedure to do those things. Listen, I kind of don't think that they did it intentional because, well, I don't know. Was that because it was developed in the 1920s? So I don't know. I was about to say there was no proof at the time, no studies to show that these prenatal effects that people are dumber. But was there a study because it was developed in the 1920s? Let's see if there was any studies back then. 1923 fluoride studies. Lord have mercy. Let's go to the National Institute. Hey, hey. So fluoride research had its beginnings in 1901 when a young dental student graduate named Frederick McKay left the East Coast to open a dental practice in Colorado Springs. Damn, it's cold, y'all. My hands. So it looks like these two scientists discovered that fluoride could be beneficial for teeth. You know, there was a lot of people in Colorado that had, you know, black stains, rotten teeth, and my Bluetooth, ain't that's my computer, it would have kicked me my classwork and I would have had to start over from scratch. You see how it froze up and like, and that's what I'm concerned about. I mean, I'm going to get all my work done and then something happened with the network and it throws me off and I have to start from scratch. Like, that is going to infuriate me. So it looks like one of his, so this guy, Dr. Dean, his primary research concerns was determining how high fluoride levels could be in drinking water before fluoride occurred. So it looks like him and another doctor started to develop a more accurate method to measure fluoride levels in drinking water. Within 2 years, these two doctors reported that they had developed a state-of-the-art method to measure fluoride levels in water with an accuracy of 0.1 parts per million, ppm. By the late 1930s, he and his staff had made a crucial discovery that fluoride levels were up to 1.0 pp in drinking water. Did not cause enamel fluoris in most people and only mild enamel fluoris in a small percentage of people. (1930) 15 years later, they put it in water. Anybody know anything about this? It looks like when they started doing this, there was a 25% reduction in cavities. But let me tell you something. Some people just don't know how to brush their teeth, honey, okay? Some people don't have parents that sit them down and teach them how to take care of themselves. And it's unfortunate. If you just don't know something, you just don't know something. And I've noticed in different generations, people took care of themselves differently. So it looks like has it significantly reduced cavities and improved dental health in the U.S. since it started in 45. This is from the History Channel. They're not to be trusted anymore. They sold their souls. I used to love the History Channel. They ruined it. So it looks like the first major trial of water fluoridation to a community water supply began in 1945 in Grand Rapids, Michigan, where dental exams soon confirmed that children who drank fluoridated water from birth had significantly fewer cavities. Okay, and two things can be true at once. Yes, it prevents cavities, but it also makes children dumb. So, do you want the upcoming population to be swimming against a stream before they even come out the womb, fighting to have a normal IQ? Or would it be best to put the fluoride in the toothpaste and teach people how to brush their teeth? And take the fluoride out the damn drinking water that causes low IQ. Because it's across the board. It's kind of crazy. And I told you guys last year, I said, watch them get in office and all of the truths start coming out slowly but surely. I said, we're going to have scientists. I said, we're going to have medical professionals. I said, we're going to have teachers. We're going to have first responders. We're going to have people finally coming out and telling the truth about everything. And this is a piece of that truth coming to the surface. That new study that they did confirms all of the other studies, and this has pushed this back into the spotlight. And I think that the general public deserve to know that if you're drinking city water, your chances of your child having a lower IQ, it causes low IQ, So maybe drink bottled water. I don't know. Maybe get a filtration system. Maybe move out the city where your kid would be happier. Shit's crazy. They don't tell you nothing growing up, do they? Oh, I'm hungry. I also need to make a phone call. I don't want to, but... Y'all, I found this crazy-ass story last night. Hold on. Now it's done down. Why did it take me to Temu? I don't even have a Temu. Honey, I'm trying to read the article. They got so many damn pop-ups, I don't even know where to put my damn thing to scroll down. You know what I mean? So, there was this woman in Las Vegas. Let me find her name. So there was a woman named Monique Gilbertson, and she had a home at the 500 block of Tres Piedras Road, and her family hadn't heard from her for weeks. So they get law enforcement out there. They want to kick down the door. They want to search the property, right? Monique, who was a white lady, she's like an old, blonde-headed white lady, okay? First of all, hold on one second. Here she is. She decided that she was going to let a transgender man move in with her. Let's see if there's a picture of him, because I think there is. Here he is. This is, I think his name is Daniel. We're going to get into it in a second. Hold on one second. There he is. And I think there's a court picture. So Monique looked very happy, okay? And I don't know how she knew this man, but I want to show you all the pictures because they're wild. First of all, that one's wild. What is that look? Honey. So Monique is dead. They found her dead in a freezer. So it looks like the family of Monique, who owned the property, the home, she had let this transgender guy rent a room. The family had not heard from Monique for 2 weeks, okay? This was right before Thanksgiving and right before Christmas, and they knew that their family member would not go missing during this time because Monique was very close to her family. And they also knew that she had this transgender roommate, Daniel Rausch, who was 37, who goes by Jaslyn. And as soon as the cops and the family show up to the property, Daniel is outside on the porch telling them that they can't come into the property, that he has rights to the property, and that Gilbertson, Monique, was not there. After 15 minutes, it says that that Daniel decided to let the cops come in, and there was a white chest freezer in a utility room that was covered with clothing, but it had a lock on it. Well, it just so happens that the police had brought a locksmith, and they advised the locksmith to open the freezer, and inside they found Monique's body. She was 68, and she was actually found folded up inside the freezer and appeared to have been frozen for some time. Oh, that was another thing I read. There was massive amounts of fentanyl found in her system. I don't know. She just don't look like the type that would be dabbling in damn drug use. But he definitely rubs me as the type that would drug her. So it looks like Monique actually met Daniel at Home Depot, and she offered him a place to stay in exchange for doing various projects around the house for her. So how nice of her, first of all, to even welcome some stranger into her house. Also, how nice of her to allow him to not even have a set rent. She simply wanted him to probably, she's 68 years old. She probably needs a little help around the house. She probably needs, a little assistance at times. So how kind of her. And then this is how he repays her. Nicotine gum. So it looks like when Daniel was arrested after they discovered the body, he immediately turns on this woman and tries to say that she liked Kahlua and that she took pain pills and that he paid her rent. Listen, I don't doubt that she might have been into some stuff, but it's not an excuse to kill the lady that tried to help you. Ooh, the tea. It looks like police discovered text messages from Monique's phone and Daniel's phone, and they discovered that Monique actually wanted Daniel to leave the property. She wanted him out of her home. I can only imagine why. I can only imagine why. Wow. So it looks like he had stolen stuff from her, and she knew that he had stolen from her, and that's why she wanted him off the property. So imagine this. You let somebody move into your house that you're trying to help. They start stealing from you. You don't even charge them rent. They don't even keep their end of the bargain. And then when you tell them to go, they murder you. Evil. Evil, evil. It looks like one of her last messages to Daniel was, quote, Monique said, I helped you for way too long, longer than I thought I would. So just think it as it of a gift. So you have to find another person. She had over 400 nanograms of fentanyl per millimeter in her system at the time of her death, which is 200 times amount needed to kill someone. It looks like prosecutors are claiming that Daniel Roush gave Monique Gilbertson massive amounts of fentanyl in an effort to cause her to be deceased so that he could go to her house and take over her life. Honey. Investigators believe that she died around October 22nd and has been in the freezer ever since. Of course, he's had conflicting stories to police. He first told them that he found her near a drug-filled table with her head back, and then said he found her dead in the wooden chair in the room filled with pet birds. He said he chose not to call 911 because he was unsure of what to do with her body. He said he put her in the icebox because he didn't know what to do. No. Have mercy. They really think we believe that? It looks like her phone was missing, who he said some friend stole. Listen, this is why we don't help people. Okay? This is why we can't help people like this. It's one thing to, like, I don't know what his circumstances were at the time. If he was, like, sitting on the stoop of Home Depot and he hadn't ate. It's one thing to give this man some food. It's a whole nother thing to move somebody into your house, honey. That is supposed to be your safe place. And it turned into a crime scene for her, you know. And it's just heartbreaking because she was trying to help this man. And he clearly is a horrible, depraved person. So I want to talk about Tracy Nix a little bit, because this case goes back a few years, but it looks like that she's, you know, potentially going to be going to jail for the death of her. I'm trying to think of which child she killed first. I'm sorry. So if you haven't heard Tracy Nix's daughter had a son, had a daughter, and these were Tracy's grandbabies. And it looks like the grandmother has been on trial for the death of her 7-month-old granddaughter. However, years prior, not too many years prior, I think exactly a year prior, Tracy actually killed her grandson. So let's start from the beginning. Tracy's daughter works. Tracy's daughter's husband, who is her son-in-law, also works. So Tracy said that she would watch her grandson. Tracy falls asleep. Somehow this baby, who I don't even think was a year old, let me find out, he gets outside and he drowns. And he passes away. For some reason, almost like a year to the date, Tracy is watching her then 7-month-old granddaughter. And she forgets her in a hot car and she dies as well. Let me just get this up. So Tracy's been on trial. It looks like she's been found guilty of leaving a child in a vehicle causing great bodily harm. I don't agree with this at all, and we're going to get into it in a minute. But I have so many questions. So many questions. Number one, why would you, if your mother has already been careless with one of your children and killed that child, why would you then hand over another child? And listen, she's given explanation. She said that she wanted to salvage what relationship she had with her mother. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. No, absolutely not. It's not fine. Okay, you salvage what relationship that you have, but you set up boundaries to protect your children going further, honey. That means that your mother does not need to have that child without adult supervision at any moment. Also, why did CPS not get involved when the first child died? Why was there not a thorough investigation into this family, and why were they not cleared? I have so many questions. Everybody failed these children, you know. They absolutely did. And we're going to go into the psychological of why, you know, this could have taken place, you know, because I don't believe in coincidences, honey. I sure don't. So I just want to see how old Ariel was. So it looks like Uriel was 7 months old. No, that would have been the baby girl. Yes, that was the baby girl who was 7 months old. She was left in the back seat of a Lexus SUV. And temperatures that day had reached over 90 degrees outside of the car. So we know what happens to the inside of the car. Hot baby syndrome. You know, hot baby syndrome can happen in a car with degree temperatures outside at around 54 degrees. So I don't care if it's 54 out there. Children can die from hot baby syndrome. If it's simply 54 degrees out there, all of the conditions could be perfect. The sunlight could be, and the inside of the car could get so hot, it could cause hot baby syndrome. So I did not know that until I was researching this. So you would think that these temperatures, this hot baby syndrome could only occur in the summer times, and I'm here to tell you that that is not true. So keep that in mind when you're dealing with children and you see children out in society that have been left in cars by themselves unattended. It can be 62 degrees outside, and that child can be suffocating on the inside of that car. So I'm trying to figure out which, you know, how old the child was. So the story is, allegedly, is that Grandma Tracy Nix fell asleep and that this baby got his hand into the door, snuck outside, and drowned in a river or a pool. Hold on one second. So it looks like she could be facing up to 6 years in prison for the death of her granddaughter, who died in a hot car, who was 7 months old. I'm trying to find the grandson's age, y'all, and it's just so hard to find this kind of information, which is crazy. So it looks like the daughter had asked Tracy to watch the granddaughter because she wanted to go get her hair done. And it just went, the grandmother said she just forgot the child. She went in and started watching TV and completely forgot that Uriel was in the back. I'm sorry. I might have to go to YouTube or something tonight to figure out, because this is still in the news and I want to talk about Ezra. Was the grandson that passed away. How old was he? Jesus. It was less than a year apart. So the grandson drowns and dies. And less than a year after that, grandma then forgets baby girl in the hot car. I feel so bad for this family, like the daughter and the husband. He was 16 months old and he drowned in a pool after wandering away while the grandmother, who was babysitting him at the time, was asleep. No charges were filed for Ezra's death due to insufficient evidence and culpable negligence. We couldn't charge her with neglect. Oh, and another key point that I want to bring up is at her trial currently, the judge refused to let the jury know about Ezra's death. That information was denied to be, it says the judge's ruling excluded any mention of Ezra's drowning during the trial. Why? That's a key piece of information, that less than a year ago, grandma killed a different child. Her actions contributed to his death. He drowned. She was supposed to be watching him. And then less than a year later, her baby girl suffocates in a hot car, dies in a hot car. I don't know. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. And the parents of those children are somewhat, responsible, because they lost their son, and against better judgment, she let her mama watch that baby again. And I almost wondered, did grandma just not want to be a grandma? Or, and let me be clear that Tracy Nix was a principal. She was in the education system for years. She dealt with children exclusively for years. She should know, above all people, how to manage children. And 2 of them, in less than a year, dies in her custody, in her watch, her care. Was she jealous of her daughter? I don't know. She's 67 years old, I do believe, 68. Is she losing her mind? Well, if she is, and she's having memory problems, or maybe onset or offset, whatever, on Alzheimer's, then she needs to be tested for that. And you would think that her attorney would have done that as a defense, to present against the prosecution, but that was not the case. So, I don't know. It's a very disturbing case, and there's so many guilty people at once. It's astonishing. Once again, after you've already lost one child, I understand that you want to salvage what relationship you can with your mother, but your mother has already been proven to be a risk to you and your family, and clearly to your children, because she killed your son. So at that point, there is no unsupervised babysitting going on, ever, if there's any contact at all. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I mean when sometimes cutting ties is how you have to protect yourself. And this mother, unfortunately, made a poor decision, and it cost her a whole nother child. And it's unfortunate. And a lot of people, it's hard to completely cut ties with people. And I understand that, especially your mother or father, but you best believe that she has cut ties now. both the parents of these children that passed away, Tracy Nix's Tracy Nix's daughter and son-in-law, both want her prosecuted to the full extent of the law this time. So you live and you learn, you know. Sometimes it takes losing everything. Let me tell you. I feel like I got some in my eye. Y'all, I don't know what I want to eat, but y'all think that Chinese place is going to open today? Because I'm hungry. I was really hungry. I ate cold pizza for breakfast. With a little bit of honey on top of it. It was good. It was delicious. Oh, Lord. I do not feel good at all, if I'm just being honest. So, it looks like they found a damn body of 24 people yesterday in a mass grave. They've been finding these mass graves all over Mexico for the past, I don't know, I saw 3 different reports. Hold on one second. This one was posted yesterday, December 31st, December 27th, December 27th, December 26th. These are all December 30th. These are all different mass graves of bodies that have been found through the Mexico area. You know, I would just advise that right now is not the time to be traveling to Mexico, okay? You might just want to let shit cool down for a little while. Might not be a good time to travel to a lot of places. You just might need to let shit cool down. So it looks like I ain't going to be able to say this city, y'all. So I'm going to just spell it. Guadalajara. 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 Something like that, y'all. That was my best shot. Listen. With dozens of bags of dismembered body parts, a mass grave discovered in December in a suburb of Guadalajara. Hey, we're getting there. We're getting there. Guadalajara. Okay, I think that's it. Watch it be completely wrong. With dozens of bags of dismembered body parts contain the remains of 24 people. Why y'all just releasing this information? Why y'all wait damn 3 weeks? That's sketchy. 6 of them, a woman, 5 men, have been identified. They were reported missing between 2020 and 2023. Babe, are these some of the damn people that were missing that we were wondering where the hell they were? That's mostly children. We've got like 350,000 missing children right now. So most of those from Mexico and other countries. It's disturbing, y'all. It's disturbing. This administration. These are grown adults, though. Not thank God, but oh, you know what I mean. These are adults that they found. 18 people have not been identified. They're looking for the culprits, but let's be honest, it's probably the cartel. They're using drones with thermal cameras and ground-penetrating radars, as well as canine teams, and that's how they actually located this mass grave of almost 30 people. And this is nothing new. When I went to go do some research for this, I find 6 other articles that there's just, they found one grave of 12 people, another grave of 24 people, another grave of like 15 people. More than 450,000 people have been murdered countrywide since Mexico launched a major offensive against drug cartels in 2006. So it looks like when the government tries to take action against the cartels start killing citizens. Heartbreaking. Almost 500,000 people have been killed since 2006, so not even 20 years. The deaths, as well as disappearance of tens of thousands of others, have been blamed largely on organized crime. Some of the recent violence has coincided with that would be a Jalisco, right? Because Jalisco New Generation cartel incursion into the areas that were once strongholds for the Sinaloa cartel, one of Mexico's biggest drug trafficking organizations. So, you know, these are cartels that are killing the citizens. You know, I think that the citizens of Mexico need to start rising up, honey. Do you want a revolution? You know, if y'all sick of it, then y'all gonna have to damn turn to your government to fix the situation, you know? And most of your government is corrupt. It's a horrible fucking situation. But this is exactly why we need to focus on our politics and make sure that we have people in office that are not gonna throw this country into the wrong direction. So it looks like just last month, Mexican authorities said that they recovered a total of 31 bodies from the pits in Chiapas? Listen. Pronunciation. Thank you. Because I don't know how to say that. Oh, Chiapas. I try so hard. Chiapas. So it looks like they discovered 31 bodies in Chiapas. And that is a state plagued by cartel violence. I mean, this is why people were running out of there, y'all. You know, absolutely this is why people were fleeing. But this is not our country. And the best thing that we can do is hope that don't y'all have a new president in Mexico? Ain't y'all got a new president? I heard it was a woman, wasn't it? Y'all. Mexico. Oh, look. Claudia. That's her name. Claudia Sheinbaum. Listen, Claudia. So it looks like she's expressed her disagreement with with pretty much anything Trump wants to do. Not the right direction, Claudia. All right, let's read this. So this happened this morning. For those that don't know, they've already shut the border down. There's no in or outer without a passport, honey, and proper documentation. So that shit's not flying. They're arresting people if you try to get over that border. And, yeah. So it says, it was a quiet morning as border agents patrolled the preliminary and secondary fences that divide the San Diego and Tijuana as the nation awaited newly sworn-in President Donald Trump to sign a series of immigration-related executive orders, and he did. He put in executive orders, blah, blah, blah. He declared a state of emergency. What does this have to do with Mexico? Trump vowed to reinstate Remain in Mexico policy, and he did. He sent troops. So it says, with agents still awaiting new guidance, it was not immediately clear how exactly the executive orders will affect operations on the ground. But ahead of Trump's blah, 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 blah. Okay, so before Trump's inauguration, that's another one. Is it inauguration or is it inauguration? Anyways, if somebody wants to let me know. Mexican President Claudia and members of her cabinet expressed their disagreement with his plan to revive the Remain in Mexico policy. I bet you did. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I don't know.
Unilateral.
So the president, Claudia, said that she didn't agree with Trump's Remain in Mexico policy and the unilateral deportations. Oh, deportations. Brooke, y'all unilateral deportations of Mexican nationals living in the U.S. So it looks like she don't want to take her people back. However, they've already set up processing camps to take people back. So it's like they're trying to be in compliance, but they're publicly stating that they don't want to be in compliance, but they're physically getting in compliance. It's confusing. All I know is these bodies that they're finding, these mass graves, that will absolutely spill into this country if we do not get a handle on this. That is what this country will look like. It's unfortunate. I love my brothers and sisters in Mexico, but, you know, the shit that's went on in this country for the past 4 years is unacceptable. And I feel horrible for these people that have to live under poor leadership and live in a country where cartels, I mean, just imagine, let me just paint the scene, okay? Because I don't know if y'all know how this works, but if the cartel rolls up to your house at 3 a.m. and they want to come in your house, you ain't got no choice. Unless you want to be beheaded on your front porch. You go to the cops to gotta get some help, and it makes the situation worse because the cops are just as corrupt as the cartel because they work for the cartel. It's a very scary thing, and I feel for the people all over South America that has to go through this. Mexico, it's not just in one country. It's not just in one place. Venezuela, they have a corruption, you know, and I don't know. I think that the people that want change there need to rise up and y'all need change of epic proportion immediately, you know? I don't even know how to gear you in the right direction. I just know that if you want change, you should be out here fighting for it. And there is ways to do that in every country. And I don't know if this Claudia lady, let's see. Let's learn a little bit about her because I'm genuinely interested. Claudia Sham, B-E-U, no, it was B-A-U-M. Shambunum Pardo. I'm probably not saying that right, but you know. I wonder if anybody let's go to her history. So it looks like she's been a politician for quite a while. Now I'm getting hot. Probably from that damn nicotine gum. Mexican politician, scientist, and academic who is serving as the 66th president of Mexico as of October 1st of 24. So she was just voted in a few months prior. I know, y'all. So she's already been working in government for quite a while. And matter of fact, she previously served as the head of government of Mexico City from 2018 to 2023. That's not good. She's had opportunity to make change for Mexico, and she hasn't. So I don't know. I don't know much about Mexican politics. Listen, I'm a good reader, people, and why wasn't any change implemented from 2018 to 23? And she is a Democrat. So maybe, how many years she gonna be stuck with you guys? Is it 4? Probably not like us, right? Well, maybe next year y'all can try again. Listen. How long is a Mexico presidential term? Limit to a 6 years. Oh my God, y'all. We're gonna have to deal with this bitch for the whole damn presidential, for a whole Trump's term. Well, My prediction is Trump and her is going to be in the news fighting eventually. Mark my words, because she's not going to want to be compliant. That's not beneficial for her to take all these damn people back that she damn helped get over the border. And I know she helped because she's a damn Democrat. Oh, Lord have mercy. Interesting shit. I'm going to go smoke now. Where'd my vape go? It just don't hit like a damn cigarette does. You know, if she freaking... I don't know, man. We'll see. My prediction is that she'll throw Mexico into a worse state than they're already in. That's my prediction. She got 6 years. Let's see if she fucks it up or fixes it. But that is my prediction, is that she'll fuck it up. Because she's already had 10, 20 years of service. She could have helped Mexico, and she hasn't. So why would y'all vote her in? Did nobody go and do a history rundown on Claudia Sham Buim? I don't know her name. Claudia, the president of Mexico that y'all just voted in back in October. Did nobody do? I mean, did they not do a history rundown? Do y'all not do this? This is what you have to do. You got to go look at their history. You got to go look at what they've done, dabbled in, essays that they wrote, theories that they've theorized, you know? A lot of these people that are politicians had a life before politics or had a different career, and you can go see what they dabbled in, what their interests were, who they appreciated. I mean, even go as far as to follow their fucking LinkedIn, bro. You can find so much information out about people from LinkedIn. I just think that it's sad for Mexico. It's sad for Mexico. Y'all love Donald Trump. Y'all love him. So what sense does it make if you want policies to be implemented that he's implementing, and you have so much respect for this man, then why wouldn't you vote for somebody for yourself that was similar? I mean, I don't know. Did they have any damn options? Let me look. I'm assuming that they're in a republic like us, and that they damn have the right to damn vote in right or left or whatever, and I don't know. Let's learn. Sorry. Does... What? Shit. You know, he actually broke records with the amount of Hispanics and other people, black community. He got the black vote. He got the youth vote. He got the freaking Mexican vote. He got the freaking everybody's vote, you know? And so it's clear that he is well liked. His policies are supported. And, you know, I just don't understand how you go and you vote. Y'all love this guy so much, but y'all put somebody who's the exact opposite in office in Mexico. So it looks like they had the 2024 Mexican general election on June 2nd. They voted in a new president for 6 years. So it looks like y'all had 3. And I can't read Spanish. Can't make this shit up. So it's very similar to here. Mexico is a federal state composed by 32 states, 31 states, and the federal district, Mexico City, the latter being the seat of the federal branches. The government system is presidential. Both the power of the federation and that of the 32 states are based on the principle of division of powers among the executive, legislative, and judicial branches. So they have it looks like they have like 3 parties. The main opposition was a coalition of Mexico's 3 traditional parties: the center-right Revolutionary Institutional Party, the right-wing National Action Party, and the leftist Party of the Democratic Revolution. Interesting. So they did have the option to go with somebody on the but listen, from what I was reading, their new president has a lot to do with their old president. So, them swamp people like to swim together, honey. And for all I know, the Republican Party runs the cartels, so you don't know. So, yes, it looks to be a woman, maybe? Yes, there was another woman that ran against Claudia, who was on the right, and she didn't win. Claudia won. Listen, in order for things to get better in that country, they have got to snuff out the cartel. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. I need to use the bathroom. Maybe grab a coffee. I gotta call the damn school. I gotta call another person. I gotta call and pay my storage. No, I need to hold on to that because I need to go to the damn post office to raise hell, apparently. Don't make no damn sense. And I ain't gonna get no coffee. I'm just gonna damn use the bathroom. I feel bad about not spending money because of these damn no open doors policy. A lot of these businesses are going to a no open door policy, which means that if you're not spending money, you can't use their bathroom. So I'm just being cautious of that because I don't want any drama. But I do come here quite a bit, so I shouldn't have a problem. My head is pounding. Probably need to eat something better than damn pizza and McDonald's and Subway. outside. Cold outside. My truck is filthy. Look at that shit. Honey. Something is stabbing me in my leg. Ow. Oh. Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to go, you guys. I gotta make phone calls. I got my transcripts ordered. Shit's so annoying. I might talk this afternoon. I'm glad I already took a shower. My skin looks like shit. I need some lotion. We might run to Walmart later because not only do I need lotion, but I am now out of toothpaste. So we need toothpaste, we need lotion, and I'm sure I'm not thinking right now. But yeah. Anyways, I gotta call the nicotine people. I gotta call the school people. I gotta call the everybody. But I hope y'all have a good afternoon. And thanks for figuring the school stuff out with me. And I'm so grateful to the college that I'm going to because they're amazing. 10 out of 10 experience. Highly recommend. It's worth an hour drive every day type of shit. You know what I mean? The one-on-one participation. I need that. Okay? It's been a minute. I walked up. I said, girl, I need more help than you even know. She's like, how can I help you? I'm like, everything. I need it all. I need it all, girl. Oh, very helpful. But I hope y'all have a good day and try to stay warm out there. It's 20 degrees. Bye, y'all.